Oh, okay. Send the invite, Sleepy. Sleepy, where you at, man? No, I was just asking you. I sent the invite. That's the only reason I said where you at. That's it. You had to put your screen up. I already had mine up. You can take your share screen down. You ain't got to put it up.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, I'll clear it.
Look at Denver. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
Knocks it loose. 3-on-3. Porter with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone.
Shit.
David?
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Murray. Here's Daniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the evening. Taking a look at Atlanta. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Jokic.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
It's stolen by Johnson. And stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here we go. Ahead. Here's Brown. Young with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And that one's good. Jokic.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Shot from 16. Here's Capella. Good on the bucket.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Oh, boy.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
So hard to guard the pick and roll action. When Aaron Gordon's a part of it, you better have your antennas up.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And stolen by Murray. And finished off by Porter.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession.
I wouldn't even call it a steal. You bumped into him, so
to get it all started.
Whatever they call a bump steal, you can call it that.
Here we go. Sweet little floater. Young's got 9 points. Murray for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 3.
Damn it.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Young.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young. And I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Wasted no time on that one.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Riza in the corner. Johnson.
Why did they make him jump up in the air?
The basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Teardrop shot. And it's laid up and in by Young. 12 points for him.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Young, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Young, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Hawks leading by 7. And it's Denver with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Capella. And he can't bank that one in. Tipped away. Here's Rieseshay. Again, the
Good
Hawks
shot.
for 2.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's ball movement, they're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It's good from the top of the key. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Well, pretty composed there with the time ticking away. Westbrook.
Who you talking about, Ballahawk?
6 cents to get one off.
Here's Buffkin. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they keep hammering away.
What, bullet rounds or?
Forcing the ball into the paint.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Jokic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
It's going to be a long time. I don't know if ever that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
No, he wasn't. He was not shooting. He was not shooting.
Here's Hunter. Still scoreless. For 3. Strawthard grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 4. Saric outside. Pass to Strawthard. Just 5 to shoot. Over Okongwu. Here's Saric.
What kind of putback was that? Just dunk the damn ball, man.
Gets the rebound. The
Damn.
Hawks leading by 4. And here is Hunter. He's
Shit.
covered by Watson. And Matthews gets it to go.
I get a rip and y'all
And
can't
so
grab the
here's
ball.
Denver. And here's Westbrook. He's got 8. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And the burst from Russell Westbrook paying off that time. That's an impossible play for the primary defender to stop.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Hawks making a change here. A tight game here in Denver. Young outside. Screen by Capella.
Get the ball.
Here's Jordan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, love the attitude there of Jordan staying with the shot despite being grabbed.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. He gets that one.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Gordon. Watson surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Gordon a screen. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Good
Come on, Gordon. Damn.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
And so Young nails them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Murray.
That's too much.
Bounce pass Young.
Get the rebound.
Gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
No.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Young for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
Why you?
Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Strother. Shoots over Matthews. Tries again. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Piece of shit, man.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to delay.
Oh shit.
By Capella.
Man.
Take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Nuggets trailed by 8. .133 left now here in the second. Pass to Watson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. That's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now, here is Young. 16 points for him. Pass to Daniel. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Daniels has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. Here's Westbrook. There's the drive.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Now, here's Johnson. Daniels uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now Young, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And the shot goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
This shit would work.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us.
Yeah.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
And Young, here we go. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Murray with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Young from the arc. Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. Here's Porter. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell right there he just
I
wanted to go
cannot
for the
believe
jam,
he
but the
missed that
defense
dunk.
too good and distracting.
That was not a
And there'll
foul.
be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Trey Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
And so Young nails them both. The Nuggets trail by 17 to the paint. Here's Porter.
Oh, but you gonna make that dunk, huh?
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. For Murray. Young, no good. And Denver has possession. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Young with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Capella.
Hit the damn ball, man.
Down low. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Nuggets making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Young looking it over. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown.
No.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Denver on D. They trail by 11. To to the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Here's Jordan, and Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Hunter. And it's Capella missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You better not miss that.
And finished off by Porter.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
Here's Young. And nothing is falling for him right now.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of
My
output they
bad,
need.
Porter. I missed your lane.
Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Young inside. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 17-6 run.
Wrong button. Damn.
Jordan at the elbow. It's Porter outside. Atlanta leading by 4. Young left side. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Murray right side. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
The chemistry
Not a
has been
what?
terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Krejci. Pass to Matthew. Westbrook pulls it in. Here he goes. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Nance.
Well, body and control isn't just for your shampoo.
That's going to be my killer right there at the line.
And still converts.
Here's
Oh,
Ricochet. He has 5.
Good move.
Shot down low. Ricochet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility, the rookie Ricochet looking comfortable operating inside.
And that one's good by Porter.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
You mean to tell me you can't rip him? Come on now.
Back to Okongwu. Over Porter. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nuggets ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks trailing. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
To the left side wing. Pass to Strother. Jokic a screen. Lets the three fly.
Too early.
Rebound by the Hawks.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit.
Why didn't you go over there?
And
Damn.
one good.
And won't find many more games
What?
as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Watson has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Pass to Strother. Here's Saric. Knocked away.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Watson with it. Okongwu covering. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Rocket fuel there, so explosive. Westbrook's a one-man wrecking crew.
It's good.
Good
Just
shot.
there from Okongwu.
Fuck.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Takes a three. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 4. Got a hand on it. To the inside.
That was a clean block.
Saric.
Nah, that was clean. That block was clean. That block was clean.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Clock at 4.
Come on. They would not let me switch.
Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in.
That's my fault.
They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Strother. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Good work defensively by Capella.
Nah,
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks.
damn.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Capella over Gordon.
Get the damn rebound, man. Damn.
Offensive rebound. And
Oh, my goodness.
2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Picked his
My bad. I did not mix my buttons up.
Here's Young. Westbrook pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 4. For 3, Murray. Johnson with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Young.
Watch the damn ball.
Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Crawford.
Oh, come on. Where's the fucking foul, man?
Young outside.
Are they going to give him that shit?
Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Murray. Johnson with the block.
You can dunk the damn ball. Why didn't you dunk it?
Puts it up from 17. Jump shot is good. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae
Animations
willing to
piss
take
me the
any
fuck
shot he
off.
gets. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting in that sweet spot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 33.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
To the left wing. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Haji, good.
Don't matter. Game over. Shit.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Atlanta with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 35 in the game.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Jordan outside.
Spin around. What the hell you move so damn slow for? And then you gonna miss it.
And so the Hawks take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave.
What, Sleepy?
Game too.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals.
That was some bullshit. No, we ain't doing one more. I'm going to work, man. No, I'm going to work. I'm going to work, man. Oh, man. This fool out 6 games, twisted ankle. No, just take the series. I don't even care anymore. Shit. Let's take it. Let's take it.